So I'm just looking for some kicks and claps and hats and snares and also a pad to make the music from. So I'm gonna make the intro to the beat and then I'm gonna formalize the beat more. So I've got everything ready now. So I'm gonna make the introduction to the beat. So what I'm gonna do is make a melody and just a little drum roll pattern just to go with the melody for the beginning. So so this is gonna be the melody for the introduction to the beat. Make it 10 seconds. So this is how it sounds like. So that's the introduction to the beat that I'm making. And now I'm going to start doing the drums for the verse. So I'm just going to save this part of the beat as introduction to the beat. And just put it in blue. So drums. So now I'm just doing the drums. So I'm just going back to the normal beat and just going to make the drums now. So this is just the drum roll to the beat that I'm making. So just a simple drum roll, kick, clap, hat and snare. Now I'm going to move on to the bass. This is the bass, the drums for the verse of the beat. I like that. So now we're going to move on to the melody. I don't want this melody to be too long. I want it to be a simple melody. So I'm just going to create it now. So now I'm going to use the same pad that I used to make the intro to the beat. So we're just going to form a melody now. So So that's the melody done. So I'm going to add it to the beat. So let's hear the track so far. So I've done the intro to the beat. I've also done the drums to the verse. And I've also done the bass to the verse. And now the melody to the verse. So the beat's slowly coming together. And now we're going to listen to the full beat so we can see what it sounds like. Now I'm just going to add some effects to the beat to make it a bit more interesting. So now I'm going to add a, they call it a string. So just going to name it string. Just to make it a bit more interesting. So just to give it some layers to the beat. So got the string here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the melody, and I'm gonna, because it outlines the melody for me, so I can put strings to the correct notes, if that makes sense. Now again. So I've added the strings to the beat, and what I'm gonna do is cut and paste it so it doesn't. So I'm gonna put it on its own pattern. So I don't want it to be in this pattern. I want it in its own pattern, just in case I wanna edit it or do something new to the beat. So I'm just gonna cut it out, and then I'm gonna go back to 5, and then paste it in there. So now the edit's been there. So okay. So I've added the strings in there, and I'm going to lower the sound. I don't want it to overpower the melodies, so I'm going to make it as low as possible. 30% will be good, just so it doesn't overpower the melody, because the melody is the main part of the track. So, um, Hold on, that doesn't look right. Hold on, let's go back to. So here's the song so far. Now I'm gonna add some vocals to the beat to make it sound even more interesting. So just gonna add a few vocals to the sound, just so it gives it a bit of a oomph to it. So I've got the vocals here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the drums, or back to the drums, and then put it in where I think it'll be suited. So. So the beat's nearly complete. So right now we've done an intro, we've done drums to the verse, bass to the verse, melody to the verse, strings to the verse, and vocals to the verse. And now we're gonna end the beat. So we're gonna make an ending melody just to complete the introduction of my album. So to make this, I'm gonna just go do it how I did the introduction, and just make my own sound and create a melody. So So this is the ending to the beat now. Now the beat is fully completed. So we've done the intro, we've done the verse for the beat, and we've done the ending for the beat. This is just an introduction to the album, so it doesn't need to be a full layered song. So it's just an intro, a verse, and then ending. So it can be shorter than the actual track. Normally in a track, you normally do a verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and then ending. So, but just because this isn't a full track, it's just the introduction, I didn't want to make it too long. So that's how you make it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm just going to save it now. So, just going to save this track as introduction. Actually, just save it as intro, actually. So I'm just saving the track now, and then we've completed. So this is how you make a full introduction to any album or anything you want to do. So, and there we go. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope this video has helped you to make a beat of your own as well. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.